Alright. So, no. What? Y'all are tripping. Alright, before we start, we have a very special guest coming to speak before you. Mike Africa Jr. You may know him from his fights for his parents to get freed as they were political prisoners, a part of the Move 9. And also a tremendous amount of work that he's done in the Philly radical black space. So if y'all could give a welcoming hand to Mike Africa Jr.
Peace, y'all. My apologies for shifting the energy. I feel like I was just listening to Rage Against the Machine, and now we're about to hear Alvin and the Chipmunks. When Corey called me and said he wanted me to speak, and we talked about this thing called Move. And I was thinking to myself, a band called their name Move, inspired by Move. And I thought to myself, this band is either courageous or crazy. Or a little bit of both. When the Philadelphia Police Department dropped a bomb on Move, 11 men, women, and children were shot, bombed, and burned to death. The world heard of this organization called Move. But what people didn't see, what the world didn't learn, was the accounts of the children who saw their brothers and sisters murdered. My name is Mike Africa Jr., and I was born in a jail cell, followed by a vicious police attack on our family's home in 1978. 9 members of my family were imprisoned, including my parents, and they were put in prison, and they stayed in prison for 40 years. My work has been somewhat of a griot, to tell the stories, to let people know what's going on. And that's what I'm here to do today. And I appreciate the time that Corey has given me, that Move has given me, that Move has given me. That's y'all. That's y'all.
This is your time. We can never give you time.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Can I be real? Can I be real with y'all? Speak. So, when I was growing up in the 80s, I never imagined in my wildest dream that anyone would be inspired by the work that we've done. Because I grew up, when I was growing up, blocks were not popular. We didn't know who Bob Marley was. We didn't see Whoopi Goldberg yet. Jumpin' Jack Flash hadn't come out. So we were like, and then we got this raw food thing going on, and then there's women having babies at home. Who are these aliens? But John Africa had this idea that you can actually live without the system. And not only live without the system, but you can actually thrive without it. And people looked at us like we had 2 heads. They looked at us like we were crazy. But to see all that's happened so far, to see raw food restaurants popping up, to see people running around with dreadlocks. There was a time in Philadelphia when you saw dreadlocks, you knew it was Move. Now, it could be anybody. And now there is a band called Move. Man, that is some shit. And I don't want to change the energy too much, but I just want to show my appreciation to y'all and thank Corey and Move for giving me this time. I I used to perform, but I'm retired. I got dad knees and dad talent. That's okay. But hey, let me just let y'all say, I wrote a book. I partnered with a friend of mine to write a book called 50 Years on the Move. And it gives the illustrations of Move and our history. And if you guys want to grab one, you can get it. Follow me on Instagram to find out what we're doing. There's a lot that people don't know about the organization, how we started with health and fitness. That's not even something that people understand. But we're going to keep it going. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but thank y'all for listening.
Speak on it real quick. Speak on it. You got 5 more minutes? Let the people know what you do.
All right.
Let the people know how they can tap into what you're doing and the work you're doing.
Okay. Let me tell y'all something. Protecting your health is the most revolutionary thing you can do. When you see the Black Panthers get up there and they got the guns, and you see Move up there on the platform with the guns, and you hear all of this information from people like Che Guevara, and you hear all of this stuff that sounds to the untrained ear, sounds like violence. But it's nothing more than people trying to protect their own health. The Black Panthers are known for the guns at the courthouse and the Huey and the chair and all of that. But the real thing is feeding children. The breakfast program.
Yes.
The most revolutionary thing you can do is protect your own health.
Yep.
And if you understand true health, and you're protecting the environment, and you're protecting yourself, and encouraging people to extract themselves from the system that is causing people to be unhealthy, you are fighting in a true revolutionary war at that point. And the government understands that information exactly, and they feel so threatened by it that they will actually drop a bomb on you if you try to teach it to other people.
Yep.
Protecting your health means extracting yourself from the system, this government that's putting all this poison out here in our environment, in the air, in the water, in our minds. What are they teaching our kids in these schools, right? There's so much information or misinformation that they're trying to use to control all of us. And the more you extract yourself from it, the more dangerous you become. You think about what's happening with the Keystone Pipeline. And they're just trying to protect their own health, their land, and keep it pure. The government comes at environmentalists harder than they come at anybody. Because they understand that that land is precious, it's invaluable. We all need it. And if they can control it, they can control us. How do they control us? Through our food. They have us eating this crazy shit. Read the ingredients on it. Every time you pick up something to eat something, read the ingredients on it. Do you know why they put ingredients labels on food? Because if they did not, then they can be sued because you be eating something that they know is poison and they didn't give you a warning for it. That's why they put the Surgeon General warning on the cigarettes. It's not so that they can warn you so that you can know what's going on. It's so that they won't get sued if they didn't tell you. Because they want you to eat poison. Think about, just read the ingredients. Yellow number 5 and red number 6 and blue number 1. That shit is banned in most countries. But they pump that stuff into our kids' foods and have them walking around acting crazy, and then they wonder what's going on with the people. Why are they acting like this? If you poison their mind, what you expect them to do? Your mind, your brain, your organ up here. That's what controls your movements. And if it's off, what do you expect to happen? Why do you think these school shootings happen? Because people's minds are being taken. They're not losing their minds. People are taking their minds. And Move, John Africa, Mike Africa Jr., Move is letting people know what's going on. And that's why the government come at us as hard as they do. But you know something about this thing called Move and Move?
Not the same.
Not the same, but a little bit courageous and a little bit crazy. Seems like we might be the same. the inspiration that we feel and the energy that we feel in our bodies and the energy that we felt tonight, we use that energy for one major important thing. We never give up. Yeah. Never give up. When you know something is right, you never give up. I could go on and on, but I'm not. I'm going to leave this right here. I appreciate y'all for listening to me. Get with me. Follow me on Instagram. On the move.
On the move.
Hey, can we get one on the move? On the move on 3. 1, 2, 3, on the move! Alright, run that shit, Ryan.
Whatever changes you have to make, can you just do it? You gotta think about your life. Being a black man in America isn't easy. The hunt is on. And you're the prey.
Goes out to all my niggas in here. If you black, this set is strictly for you. Hey, if you don't know who the fuck we are, my name is Ron fucking Bird. It goes a little something like this. When we say abolish the police, we mean the prisons, the surveillance, and the pens, because they're all beyond reform! Who do you protect? Everything is done! You'll always be an enemy of mine. Cost of faith and cost of fear to rock. You better stop the problem. 150 years. We've seen this all before. Vibrant. Try it. All before this reform. first and foremost, thank you to everyone moshing. More people need to be moshing. All the bands, I'm pretty sure I moshed to every band. So I'm expecting all y'all to be moshing right now, right? Yeah. Y'all niggas gotta be moshing straight up. Yo, big ups to Scout and Break Free. Break Free was supposed to be our first out-of-state show back in, 2020? And then a whole pandemic happened. So, and shout out to all the bands that played so far. Fucking, shout out to DJ Catch Wobbles, keeping it grooving. Shout out to fucking Detonate, Dog Breath, Burrito Slam, Susie, Escuela Ground, Hardcore Band. Shout out to all the fucking bands, baby. And thank you, Mike Africa, for fucking tweeting. I was fucking sick. Alright. I usually say hella shit, but it's a joyous occasion today. And we already have a speaker, so we're gonna keep it pushing. This is a new song. Y'all may know it. Yeah, y'all know this new song, right? Yeah, y'all know this new song. This is gonna make us feel a little bit corny. Hey, you know the one? You know the one? This is actually a new track. Yo, political education is a damn thing that opens your mind. Hey, Yeah, fuck it up. Fuck the house rules. Fuck the house rules. Yeah, nigga. Yo, some rules are meant to be broken. This band requires hard moshing, or else we're not that sick. So everyone needs a mosh on, okay? Yo, we are finishing recording an LP. Oh my god. That we're putting out on Triple B Records next year. So keep an eye out for that. We may be doing a sick tour with our good homies in Buggin and Zulu and Playtime from Atlanta. It might be Dark Side of the Moon #2, I don't know. Y'all keep your eyes peeled this week. You may see a little something drop on the gram, nigga. But yo, I love having out so many folks here, so many beautiful black people, brown people, indigenous people, queer homies, all in a space in which we feel welcome, we feel secured, we feel belonging. That's what this shit is about. That's the beauty about Break Free, and what sets it different from other fests. We don't have shit like this. So y'all coming out to support something like this, to stay late, to be here, this allows us to have it next year. This allows us to have it the year after that. Having more events from different part of the country come through. So that's the beauty of this. It's community, securing community. And that's what it's all about. Y'all want to hear another new song? Because we may have one. This is from my Masha, dude, straight up. It's about how I hate black capitalists. Fuck Clarence Thompson. Fuck Oprah. Fuck Jay-Z. Fuck them. I've been waiting for this food. What is new? Black England. The best inside. The dead of the poor. This is so much of what I'm free. There's no power for me soft. We build a new plantation. All you do is ever again. All new generation. It's up the heart and the core. You're torn, you're torn. I believe in a solution. Beat some ass right now. I don't give a fuck if it's a new song. Republic is reborn! No new ideas but to conform! Yeah, this next one, dude, it's gonna be a real ass beating if I sing this out myself. Alright, these are the last two songs we have. So like, watch your little hearts out.
Because once again, the police have failed to protect us like they say they was going to do. Us as a community, we're not going to protect ourselves. If we don't have anyone to protect us, then this is what you get. You get riots. You got people out here going crazy. We losing loved ones every day. It's people that's sworn in to protect us. It's not us. It's the police. This is the madness that they sparked up. This is what they encourage. This is what they provoke. This is what you get out of you taking some loved one from someone. This is what you get. You get a lot of people that's hurt, and they can't get it the right way. They can't no longer depend on the police to be here to protect us like they say they're gonna do. So this is what you get. And no, it's not gonna end today. I can't tell you it's gonna end tomorrow. I don't know when it's gonna end. But it's for y'all to start. We're not the ones that's killing us. Y'all killing us. We can't make a change if y'all don't change.
Shout out to Sonny Sin, who's been recording all this shit this whole time. #1 filmer in all hardcore and all music, period. And what do you think of a fucking comrade? You don't get much more of a comrade than my nigga right here. Yo, this is the last track. It's a title track called Freedom Dreams. I'm not tired, but y'all should all sing the words anyways.